Then could you tell me a little bit how you got engaged with the union struggle?
Well, first of all, I come out of a strong union family. And I think for my parents, during the time that I grew up and during that particular time in not only the history of the United States, but the history of the world, there was amazing kind of re-engagement as they saw themselves as citizens. So part of the union, their affiliation with their union, was connected to them having another self-realization of themselves as citizens. And, and as a child, when you watch your parents, there's this kind of way in which you embrace what they're doing, and you because it becomes part of the culture within the home itself. So the discussions that happen, the side gossip that happens, all that becomes a focus of that. And people are talking about something in relationship to what is happening to themselves directly and extending that in the world as well. And it was the civil rights movement. And because of that civil rights movement, we were called upon, at least my parents' generation, were called upon to extend their engagement as citizens, to extend their engagement to all levels that were available for them to affect change. So the union itself was an effect of change. Mm-hmm. And so I watched my parents participate in this whole process. And certainly, indirectly, vicariously, I began to participate in it in certain ways. So that was the groundwork, you know. Then you saw the impact. There's something about something about unions, even the way in which you embrace workers embrace of each other. You know, they're setting a common goal. They've established the relationship to themselves immediately. They can be different, varied from I don't know, from different backgrounds, yeah. From country, rural like my mother to urban, or all of those things happen. And you see people and you meet people who become interesting to you because of what they have to say or what they talk about. You may not know what they're talking about specifically, but you know it's in the context of something that's important.
Yes.